Procrastination is one of the most prevalent problems that everyone has around the world. And of course, in the self-improvement community, there are things like the 2-minute rule or the 5-second rule. But your boy here, but here in Improvement Gang, we wanted something better, a newer method. And so that is when I stumbled across the 2-3-1 rule. What it basically is that you're going to do something, then something hard, and then something to finish things off. Now, this of course was inspired by one YouTube video that I will link it on the description below. But for the last 7 days, this is what I have been implementing into my work. And because of that, make sure you stick at the end of the video, because there I will show you how this exact same process can be even more improved on. So, roll the clip of the first implementation of the 2-3-1 rule. Okay, so this is the first entry. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna splice it up, which is easy. B-roll and text are harder, and then the sound and music is easier. So easy, hard, hard, easy. We'll see how it turns out. The results of the first attempt were kind of like a success, but also a failure. We of course were able to complete the first task, but not the second nor the third. But we still kept at it and continued this process on the second round of this. New day here, so right now, we did finish the splice up, but we did not get to text, B-roll, or sound. So this is a new structure. Text is easier, B-rolls are harder, and then the sound is gonna be the easier part. So, we'll see how it goes. And again, it was a success-ish. You see, the same thing happened again. We were able to complete the first task, but we were definitely not able to complete the last two. So let's go on to the third attempt. New day, we're here, and let me show you. So right now, what we're gonna do is implement this little thing, which is basically me just watching strategies for YouTube, and then we're gonna go with the hardest part, is the B-roll, and then the last we're gonna put the sound effects on our videos. This was the first time that we were actually successful at this. We were able to complete the first task, the hard task, and of course the last easy task. And so let's go into the very last implementation of this easy, hard, easy method. Now, what we have to do is this. We are going to structure it again, easy, hard, easy. So we're gonna research some keywords, write descriptions and all of that. Then we're gonna go through thumbnails. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and then at last we're gonna go on scripting. And here's when we encountered a serious problem. And that is because on the next couple of days, I was only able to do computer work instead of filming. That meant that today, I had to do the scripting and filming of the video. And of course, we still completed it, but I would say that we definitely failed this last attempt of the easy, hard, easy method. So what is my conclusion of all of this easy, hard, easy type of method? This idea of the easy, hard, easy type of method, of course it makes sense because it's going to give you that easy task, and then you're going to be able to build up to the hard, and then once you're feeling a little worn out, you're going to be able to finish it off with an easy, enjoyable task. Would I say that it was easier to get work done? Yes, but not because of the intention of the easy, hard, easy method. Rather, it was because we were able to systemize things, break them down, and of course that made it easier for us to get things completed because they were broken down. Now, for those of you who made it thus far, I'm going to share with you how this method is going to be improved if this is something that you want to try yourself. It's going to be an easy task, a hard task, but then you're going to finish it off with a 5-minute enjoyable break, like watching YouTube videos or something. And now the reason that I am recommending this new structure is because of a few things. Not everything can be broken down into 3 things of being easy, hard, easy. And of course, as you saw, some of the things are going to be hard, but you're going to have to do that thing first. I reduced the breaking down part into 2 parts, easy, hard. That's much easier than having to do an additional easy task. And the reason that I implemented that little break in there is of course because you are going to be tired of working after a while. You are going to need a break if you don't want to get all burned up. But in your break, I do not recommend that you watch TikToks, shorts, Instagram reels. That type of content is very addicting. And if you are not careful, you're going to dig yourself a hole and possibly will not be able to come out as easily. But there is another problem that we still have to tackle, and of course that is brain fogginess. We don't like that, and that is why I made a video that will go over brain fogginess and one method to cure it for good. Stay sharp, Improvement Gang. I'll see you on the next one.